This may be the single best accessory I've ever bought for an iPhone. Don't go away. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fat Guy Productions. I am Paul, coming to you as always from a beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And indeed, I've had iPhone since day one, literally. The very first iPhone, did the whole line thing at the Apple Store, waited, got a phone, had an iPhone since day one. And with very few exceptions, I replace it every year. So I just recently went from the 13 to the 14s. I've got my wife and I 14 Max Pros, Pro Max, whatever it is. Anyhow, um, and I was going to put the screen protectors on from Dbrand. Now, that's what I had on my 13s, and they were great. Okay, they were fantastic. They totally kept my screen looking nice and new. Uh, Wonderful. But they did have a little problem. They weren't the easiest thing in the world to put on because you really kind of have to be very, very judicious in how you're putting it on there to make sure it all lines up properly. Well, a company called Spigen has come out with a screen protector with a little mounting thing, and the screen protector's in there, and you use that to perfectly mount it every single time. It's amazing. I'm going to show it to you right now. So here it is. Here is the Glass TR Easy Fit 2-pack by Spigen. All right. And it's a screen protector that comes in this whole little plastic applicator. And yeah, you get two of them in here. So, okay, it's a little pricey, but you do get two in the package, okay? So I can do my wife's phone and my phone, or you can use one, have one for backup, or you can use one, give one to a friend. And when you take into account that there's two of them in here, it's actually a pretty reasonable price for these things. But then when you see how great it is at helping you apply this thing to your phone properly, wow. Home run, Spigen. Home run. I'll talk more about Spigen here in a second. But first, let me say there's absolutely nothing with nothing wrong with the Dbrand screen protectors. In fact, they were fantastic. But this little mounting thing is a game changer. All right? Absolutely one of the most brilliant inventions for accessories for the iPhone. So anyhow, here's your 2-pack. All right? And we'll set this right here. You get this little advertisement thing. Okay, 1 and 2. All right, we got both of them. All right. You get a, what is this? Thank you for choosing Spigen. It's got your instructions for applying it. Okay. And even though I've done it already, we're going to keep it nearby. We've got our little squeegee, which is going to be a vital thing. So make sure you don't lose that. We can put the one case up over here. All right. We've got our phone, our applicator with its screen protector in it. And in here is the stuff that you'll need to clean your phone. Okay. So in here we have 2 lens and screen cleaning wipes. We have a microfiber cloth, and then these are little sticky tacky things to help remove any dust particles after it's cleaned. So once you've got it clean, if something lands on there, you can give it a little and suck up off any yucky stuff. And then little instructions about the squeegee. Okay, so I'm gonna actually put this on my wife's phone for you guys and let you see what's involved in it. Okay, so first of all, you can see it's dirty and we have to clean that. Now, I have found that if you hold the phone like this, your bulbous hand meat will roll over the top and touch the screen. So you either have to hold it flat like this or you have to put it on the table, but you got to be really careful that you're not touching any part of the screen here as you're cleaning it, or you're killing yourself. So all we need is just one of the wipes. The other one's for the other. Tear this open. Now let me tell you something. This thing so good. It is so good. Okay, get the wipe open. What I did is I kind of used the two little sides as a little handle, and then I started to clean it. And I think it's, for me, it's a little easier. Just hold the phone flat. And you really, really want to get the edges clean. Okay. Oh, really get this thing pristine. Now, once we're satisfied, we're going to take the microfiber cloth, dry this off so it doesn't get any like water spots or anything like that. Okay. And you're going to want to look at this in the light. That looks really, really clean. Okay. Make sure you do not touch the screen at all. All right. Now here, I'm going to warn you on something. This is a little issue, and I ruined one of my screen protectors, okay, because I couldn't figure it out. If you look at inside the little applicator, down here's a tab, down here's a tab, up here's a tab, up here's a tab, and this one says adhesive side back remove. Well, if you pull this little tab and try and remove it, you're going to pull the whole screen protector out of there. Okay? That little piece of tape is actually stuck down to one of these tabs here. And so you have to kind of hook that. See if I can show it to you. I'm going to try and get a picture. So you can see what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, that picture is going to come out. So I'm going to put that right here, right now. And I'm going to mark right here, and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. The part where you want to kind of peel this away. You're not peeling that whole tab away. Peeling this little plasticky layer off of it. Had it, and then I lost it. It's almost like a color forms kind of thing. I had it. I lost. There we go. Got it. Okay. And so you peel this off. Okay, see how soft and flexible this is? If yours is thick and hard and rigid, you're doing it wrong. Put that to the side. Now we're going to just take this, and because it doesn't matter, okay, it goes on any direction. So we're going to kind of line this up over the phone using the little mounting tabs, and we're going to press it down onto the phone. Okay. Now we're going to take and we're going to rub our finger here. Okay, now we're going to wait 30 seconds. And it will go and do it in 30 seconds. So we're going to just sit here for 30 seconds and let that just really adhere to our screen. And this case has laid down over the phone to align this just perfectly. All right. So we got about 15 seconds left. We can kind of some of this stuff to the side. I'm telling you, this is so fabulous. Now, look, I did get an air bubble in my first one, and the squeegee did a fantastic job of getting rid of that. Okay, so that's been 30 seconds. Okay, so now we're going to pull this tape off of here. It wants you to remove it from here. Now, I'm not going to pull straight up because I'm yanking on the screen protector. I'm going to lift this. I'm going to pull back over itself just to be on the safe side. I don't know that you have to do it that way, but that's just how I'm most comfortable. Right. Pull it back over itself. Take that off. Okay. Put this off to the side. Okay, now we can take the case off. All right. It just lifts up. Okay, put that off to the side. And now, see where the tabs are? Okay, that's the applicator. And let's see, I do see a bubble right there and right there, but I'm going to show you how to get rid of those. Okay, so we're going to take this, any corner, lift, and pull that away. And actually, it looks like the bubble was between this and the screen protector. Still, no matter what, I'm going to squeegee. And to squeegee, I'm going to go middle out. Okay, so I'm going to squeeze bottom, and I'm going to squeeze top, and I'm going to squeeze side, squeeze out to the side, angle, 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 at an angle. Now, in my phone, let's see here, did I get it perfect? You can see it in the light. I'm just going to hold it, move it around. Look for any bubbles. And I have none, and it's perfectly applied. It is absolutely perfectly centered. Now, I had a bubble in mine, a pretty big one right here. And so what I did is I picked the nearest side, which would be this side, and I just took and I slowly, that was the first thing I did, is I slowly worked the air out the side. Then I went through, I squeegeed, 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 squeegeed. All right? And then if you want to, you can take your little microfiber cloth here, and you can just clean it up, because it's going to have your fingerprints all over it. All right, and there it is. Perfect. That easy. And like I said, you still have an entire second protector. Save it. So if this one gets nasty, you peel it off, you put the new one on. But this little applicator thing is pure genius and made this. Look at what it took me to do. Okay? Look, I'm a fairly self aware guy. And I know where I'm weak and I know where I'm strong. And one thing I'm really good at is like I can put a sticker on something, I can get it level and centered, and I can put decals on. I can do things like that. And so putting a screen protector on for me wasn't the biggest challenge in the world. But even still, putting the D brand one on takes some finesse, okay? It takes some work. This takes all of that out of there. Anybody, and I mean anybody, can do this, okay? I'm telling you. And I'm protected. Now, for me, I really liked my D brand case with the Jerry Rig Everything internal skin attached to it. And so I'm going to be doing that again, but I'm going to tell you, Spigen had a great lineup of cases. And if they're anything like this screen protector, I think you can buy without any fear. Okay, so if you like what they have, go for it. Why do I like the D brand case? Well, it's so grippy. Okay, it's really, really grippy. It's got a little bit of a raised front to help protect the screen. It's durable, it's impact resistant. I dropped my phone several times, not a chink in the armor. It came out beautifully, and it's so grippy. In fact, I wear t-shirts and a pair of like mesh shorts almost every day of the year. And it's so grippy, in fact, that sometimes it's difficult to get the phone in and out of my pocket. It grips the material, um, which ultimately means my phone is not going to fall out of my pocket. Okay. I like the D-brand case. I'm going to stick with that. But I'll tell you what, barring some miraculous change in the future, I will never buy another screen protector other than Spigen's. This was the best thing ever. Absolutely, hands down, the best accessory I've ever bought for an iPhone. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a giant thumbs up, click subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss one of my videos. As always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll do my best to answer them or even just say hi. Okay, that's going to do it for today. I hope you all have an amazing day. I'm going to get out of here. Until next time, this is Paul from Fat Guy Productions saying, be good.